Yo, VezelD, man, VezelDinero, man, back with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, I need y'all to hit that subscribe for me. Just real quick, hit it for me. Hey, I appreciate you, man. We ain't doing nothing over here, man, chopping it up about these crimes, bro. Hey, you know, it should get wicked over here. You know what I'm saying? I told you, my channel was like a movie every time, bro. But hey, we about to tune right into this one, man. It's a teen killer laughs after realizing victim is dead. So, by the looks of it, it sounds like somebody fucked up. Real talk. Cause they said they killing and laughing about it. Yeah. You know they something wrong with they mental. But hey, I ain't about to keep yapping, dog. We about to tune right into this. Hold on real quick. Alright.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
Ashley Bocanegra, Antonetta Stevens,
Ashley
and Daniel
Book
Gonzalez
nigga.
all moved to
Make
Georgia
a
to
nigga
start
book.
new lives. And for a while, they did just that. That said, old passions eventually bubbled to the surface, and before long, they fell into a contentious, tragic, and ultimately fatal love triangle. Before we begin, we would like to express our sincerest condolences to the victim's family.
I
Ashley
guarantee,
Bocanegra.
hold on. Before this even start, bro, I guarantee it said a vicious love triangle. You see that black one? I guarantee she killed her. It ain't nobody. He not killing her. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Was a beautiful young woman with a magnetic personality. According to her friends and family, she was typically the center of attention as soon as she walked in a room. Ashley was born and raised in New York, but eventually moved to Beaufort, Georgia, about 40 miles or 65 kilometers northeast of Atlanta. By the summer of 2022, she had a 7-year-old son with a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who also lived in Beaufort. The fact that Ashley and Daniel had both moved to Georgia is pretty telling, and it probably wasn't by chance. They had a passionate on-again, off-again relationship for years, but at that point, they were both in serious relationships with other people. Daniel was engaged to a woman named Antonetta Stevens, who he had known for about 5
Hey, Daniel crazy. He got that. That's your baby mama. You been messing with her for how long, and then you get engaged to that? He crazy. I don't know what he got going on. Hey, Daniel tripping.
years. Ashley was engaged as well, but they saw each other all the time because she was Daniel's supervisor at Floor and Decor, where they both worked the night shift. They allegedly regularly had relations at work when no one else was around, but for some reason, Daniel told his 17-year-old sister Janine about the affair in early August. This was odd because he knew that Janine and Antonetta were best friends. In fact,
Daniel
Janine
was sloppy. Daniel was sloppy. What he got going on? Hey, hold on. So y'all move out of state, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all end up working at the same place. She y'all supervisor. You still cracking your baby mom, right? You still cracking your baby mom. And then you get engaged to a gorilla. After you get engaged to a gorilla, you gonna tell her friend that you still cracking your baby mama. Boy, you sloppy. I don't know what he got going on, but he not P. That's not in the rules, bro. I don't know what he doing. Daniel, you're tripping.
like Antonetta was more of a sister to her than Daniel was a brother. Janine initially promised Daniel that she would keep the secret to herself, but she broke down and told Antonetta almost immediately. Shortly thereafter, they saw Daniel and Ashley walking together at a convenience store near their apartment. Antonetta suspected that Daniel had been cheating on her for some time, and at that point, she knew that her womanly intuition had to be spot on. Needless to say, she was hurt, confused, and downright angry. After all, she was under the impression that they had moved to Georgia to get married, raise their children, and put their pasts behind them. But now, the man of her dreams was cheating on her with a beautiful young woman who was his ex-lover, his boss, and the mother of his son. Shortly after 12 noon on Thursday, August the 11th of 2022, 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra showed up at the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex in Beaufort where Daniel, Antonetta, and Janine lived. Later, Daniel claimed that he was asleep and that he didn't know she was coming, but Antonetta and Janine were definitely expecting her. They left the apartment as soon as she arrived because they wanted to confront her in the parking lot.
Oh,
Antonetta
yeah.
and Ashley...
Bro said he was asleep. Bro said he was asleep, and they knew she was coming. They was on his phone. They was on bro's phone, you feel me, texting her like, hey, come over, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how that's your baby mama and he don't know what you know what I'm saying? She don't know what you got going on, bro. I'm like, you over there with, like, she don't know you know what I'm saying? You messing with a gorilla for her to just, you know what I'm saying, come over there willingly? I don't know, bro. I have no idea, but I don't know what they got going on. Let's see.
Began walking around one another menacingly as soon as they made eye contact. Meanwhile, 17-year-old Janine filmed the unfolding drama on her cell phone. It was obvious from their body language that Antonetta and Ashley were about to get into a physical altercation. Antonetta was bigger and stronger than Ashley.
She's bigger. You see that big gorilla? You got a big gorilla on that little, you know what I'm saying? They bogus. And her friend, the big black girl that they friend, and whoever Daniel told, he bogus. I mean, she bogus, because, like, you already got your phone out, you know what I'm saying? So it's premeditated. They already know what's going on. For real.
Her hair and threw her to the ground. Ashley's head banged on the blacktop as Antonetta held her down and told her that she would fucking murder her. The fight was lopsided from the very beginning. While Ashley was on the ground, Antonetta snatched the cell phone out of her hand and gave it to Janine.
And I guarantee it ain't no gun involved in this. I guarantee it ain't no gun, knife, none of that. I guarantee her big ass just sat on her. Boom! Big ass just sat on her and crushed her skull or something. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what they got going on.
For resuming the assault, Ashley repeatedly told Antonetta to get off of her and let her up. We don't know exactly what happened next because the authorities did not release all the footage on the grounds.
I'm telling you, bro, that's why people be like, hey, size don't matter, hey, size do matter. That's why there's weight classes, bro. Ain't no way you about to come in this bitch 120, you know what I'm saying? 130, you a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? 130, you about to just go whoop a nigga who just 275, bro. It's weight classes, bro. Size does matter a lot, actually. For real.
Too violent and disturbing. However, Antonetta clearly held Ashley on the ground and continued to assault her, and Janine eventually joined in and delivered a few hearty kicks to her head as well. Moments later, witnesses saw them dragging Ashley through the parking lot by her hair. Antonetta told Ashley to say hi to Daniel a number of times. She also said that she couldn't believe that she and Daniel had had relations at work and that she was going to tell her boss and get her fired. She also claimed that Daniel had told her.
Why are you hating? Like, damn, bro, the nigga still fucking his baby mom. What you mad about? You doing all that trying to reach in niggas' pockets and get people fired and some more shit, man. Take your lick and go on about your business, man. I hate people like that, bro.
It was okay if she went outside and fucked her up. Eventually, it seemed like Antonetta was about to let Ashley up, but Janine chimed in and told her not to stop. After another round of blows, they left Ashley in a heap on the pavement and walked back to the apartment with her phone. They originally planned on calling or texting her fiancé to tell him about the affair, but they never got around to it. The altercation only lasted a few minutes, and someone from the leasing office eventually called 911. Ashley was in bad shape, but she managed to get up and walk to the apartment because she wanted her phone back. Antonetta returned her phone, and by then Daniel was out of bed because of the yelling and arguing that had woken him up. He went to the door to see what was going on and instantly recognized that Alicia and Antonetta had been in a fight. But at that point, Ashley's injuries didn't look that serious. She was able to walk normally, and other than a few puffy red areas...
Hey, bro said he was asleep, and I believe you. I believe him. I guarantee they took his phone while he was asleep and baited her over there. Had to, because why is she coming over there tripping in the first place? You know what I'm saying? That is not making sense. So I believe he was asleep. I believe that.
Face wasn't that swollen. She eventually made her way back to her own apartment, but she was in far worse condition by the time her fiancé got home later that afternoon. He immediately drove her to the hospital where emergency room doctors determined that she had fractured ribs and several internal injuries. And to make matters worse, her face and neck had become so swollen that she was having trouble breathing on her own. Officers arrived to investigate the incident shortly after the 911 call came in. When Daniel answered the door, they asked if they could speak with the two women who were involved in the altercation.
She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home.
She ain't talking about this nigga is she forcing this nigga to hit her. So you mean to tell me, bro? You mean to tell me his baby mama is over there forcing him to have sex with her, or she's gonna fire him? Come on, bro. That's not making no sense, bro. They know what they doing. That shit is consensual. You acting like she over there just taking that shit from bro. Like, stop it, man. Niggas can get money any type of way, bro. That's not the end of it. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama won't fire me. You gonna fire me, and then I ain't, man, stop it, bro. You better go get some money somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. That's not happening. She's tripping. Off top, I knew she was tripping. The gorilla is tweaking.
Antonetta immediately told them that Ashley came to her home, that she was Daniel's manager at work, and that she forced him to have relations with her at work after he had tried to end the relationship on multiple occasions. She also told them that Ashley repeatedly called and texted her that morning to let her know that she was coming.
See them walking together, and you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
The officers left without making any arrests because they weren't sure who had started the fight. They even called and spoke with Ashley at the hospital just to get her side of the story. To their surprise, she said that she didn't know Antonetta Stevens or Janine Gonzalez and that she wasn't sleeping with anyone's fiance. Ashley seemed fine during their call, but her condition deteriorated to such an extent that ER doctors decided
Ashley kept it gangster. Why y'all did? Hey, I fuck with Ashley. Hey, y'all did her bogus. She kept saying, I don't know nobody. I don't know none of them. I ain't never even slept. I ain't never slept with my baby dad. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know nothing. Hey, she kept it gangster. For real. I don't know Nathan.
Her to another hospital with more experienced surgeons. But sadly, she died later that afternoon before they could perform what may have been life-saving surgery.
Hey, R.I.P. Ashley, bro. Real talk. She went out like a gangster, bro. She said she don't know nothing about nobody, and then she died straight after that. Straight up. She kept it all the way 100. R.I.P. Ashley, bro. They bogus.
Now, with a possible murder on their hands, Gwinnett County detectives returned to Antonetta and Daniel's apartment later that night. Daniel was not home at the time. Antonetta and Janine were, but neither showed even the slightest bit of emotion when Detective Carter told them that Ashley was dead.
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died?
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I'm going to kill anybody.
Yeah,
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry.
Antonetta did say that she was sorry and that she never intended to kill anyone, but she reminded the detectives that Ashley came to her home. This statement was obviously meant to place some or all of the blame on the victim. The implication was that the fight never would have happened and that Ashley would still be alive if she had not come around looking for trouble. Antonetta also told detectives
Ashley
that
came over there on some bullshit. Ashley came over there on grease, man. What y'all on? And she ready to work. And y'all beat her. And she took it. What you mean? And she ain't know nothing about nothing, man. Y'all bogus, man. Yeah, man.
Was suffering from depression and bipolar disorder because she and Daniel moved to Georgia to start new lives, and she never thought that he would cheat on her with another coworker.
Man, with his baby mama, what is you talking about?
At the workplace, you know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Detectives did not question Janine at the apartment, but they were pretty sure she participated in that fatal fight.
Yeah, she participated in it, man. She backdoored her off top. What you mean she gonna? Daniel gonna tell her on some goofy shit first of all, and then she gonna be like, "Hey, you know he told me he da 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 da." Like, why would you even tell her that, bro? You really got your baby mama killed for real. If you want to look at it like that, you know, bogus.
After arriving, they asked Antonetta and Janine to come to the police station just down the road so they could ask them a few questions. It's unclear if Antonetta and Janine were transported to the police station in the same vehicle, but they were placed in separate interrogation rooms immediately after arriving. Antonetta's demeanor and body language were relatively somber, but she told detectives that she didn't go out looking for trouble and that she never intended to get into a fight with Ashley. She also expressed remorse for her death, but again, she made it clear that she came to her home where she lived with her fiancé Daniel and their children. This was exactly what she said earlier that day, but Antonetta eventually hung her head and said that it was all too much. And shortly thereafter, she told detectives that she wasn't going to say any more and that she wanted an attorney.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. I'll also say that, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance.
Looking for her baby dad.
Argued. I was hit. We fought.
She trying to act like that baby was never had.
I feel really bad, but I don't know. I'm just, it's just too much.
I don't believe she meant to kill her, but
No, I'm not. I'm just,
but goddamn,
I have kids. I don't.
you did something to her. You were breaking her ribs or some bullshit.
On the other hand, Janine was surprisingly talkative and upbeat in the other interrogation room just down the
she got
hall.
a good back
She
door.
started by telling detectives
Look at
Araya
her.
and Carter that Antonetta and Daniel hadn't been on good terms and that they had been arguing a lot. Janine said things got worse after an incident with the in-laws on a recent trip to Florida where they attended a family member's wedding. She told them that Daniel told her about the affair with Ashley and that she, in turn, told Antonetta because she was closer to her than she was to her own brother. Then Janine described Antonetta's reaction to the news and told investigators that they saw Daniel and Ashley walking together near Quick Trip the very next day.
Told her what happened. He explained what she did or whatever. She was like, oh, really? She's upset, whatever. I was like, don't tell him that, because he's going to be mad at me. Right.
According to Janine, Ashley came to the apartment because Antonetta and Daniel were splitting up, and she was kicking him out of the apartment. She readily admitted that there was a fight that afternoon, and that she and Antonetta took Ashley's phone. However, she said they only took it because they wanted to call her fiancé to tell him that Ashley was cheating on him.
And
She wanted this. I think this is her brother, bro. She wanted to take her brother's phone. She wanted to take the girl phone to text. Man, what's this? Hold on, bro. This ain't making sense.
So,
bro. She really trying
she
to
decided,
backdoor his.
like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her out. Because you just saved me from her the other day. You know that's how it was. So, she's coming. So, Antonetta and me, we go. And she comes to the house, big fight. Big fight. So,
she don't even know what's going on. She too talking. Either she messed up in the head or she don't know what's going on. I think she fucked up.
After the fight, we took her phone. We were going to call her husband to let her know that, just to stir something out.
She also told them
just
that
to stir
Ashley
something
came to the
up, just a
apartment when the
backdoor
fight
nigga.
was over and that they gave her phone back,
Backdoor Ash.
and that they had no idea what happened after that because they closed the door and went back inside.
I don't know what the hell happened after.
Next, Detective Araya asked Janine if she had ever been in a fight. She said that she had, and she got a little flirty when he told her she had wide shoulders and an athletic build.
Why would you do that? You don't know if I'm just care about these shoulders.
Janine already knew
Oh,
that
yeah, something wrong with Janine, bro. Something wrong with her. Talking about some wide shoulders. She crazy, bro. What's wrong
Ashley
with
was
her?
dead and that she was involved in the fight that led to her death. But even so, she was smiley and lighthearted throughout the entire interview. To be fair, she was only 17 years old, and as such, it's possible that she did not understand the magnitude of the situation.
Yeah, she don't know
Then
what's going
again,
on.
she may have known full well how serious things were.
Or she
If so,
mentally ill.
acting inappropriately casual and friendly may have been the only way she knew how to deal with the stress. Whatever the case, Janine described the fight and admitted that she did more than just hold the camera. She said she was surprised that Ashley kept talking during the fight, even though she was the one getting beaten up.
How feel about that?
Yeah,
Like,
because
how did
Ashley
that
was
happen?
with all that.
It was very vivid.
I know she-
it
I know
happens
she
so
came.
fast. You know, fights are just like a blur when it happens. But
Where was she? I know you said you
Y'all
said earlier
hopped
she
on her
came
and
looking
killed
for
her, bro.
him.
That's what happened, bro.
she came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little
She
writer.
a little nasty.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home. Girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
No, she has a husband as well. That's
yeah, no, but where was she at?
what do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet us?
Backdoor.
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Detectives established a good rapport with
No.
Janine in the early going, but the atmosphere in the room changed instantly when they confronted her with the glaring inconsistency in her
What
story.
is you
She
talking
initially
about?
claimed that Ashley was texting Antonetta that morning. However, the detectives knew that she and Antonetta took Daniel's phone while he was sleeping
Man, what
and
I
used it to
I swear-
lure Ashley.
Hey, bro. What I say? I said that at the beginning of the video, bro. I promise you, I do not pre-watch nothing. I don't pre-watch nothing, nigga. I don't pre-watch nothing. I told you. I already knew what it was.
The apartment complex.
How did you guys find the messages again?
VezelDinero.
His phone.
Okay, did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did she, like, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me. We were reading messages. And we were like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
Backdoor.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. Backdoor.
Mm-hmm.
You
sure?
stupid.
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. He
Yeah.
messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. I don't know. What the hell?
At the end of the
bro?
interview, Janine
She
seemed mildly
crazy.
amused when detectives told her
Oh,
that
she
she was
started
being charged with
clapping.
robbery. She laughed and admitted that they took Ashley's phone, but she reminded them that they gave it back later. After this short exchange, they told Janine that she was also going to be charged with murder.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Okay.
He had it for a day. She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. Other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yeah, to be charged with murder.
Me? That's too bad.
Janine said it was crazy, that life was crazy, and that it was too bad. According to her, all she did was pull Ashley's hair.
I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
At the end of the interview,
She talking about all I did was pull her hair. No, you backdoored her. That's what happened. Talking about all you did was pull her hair. She bogus. They should give her, you know what I'm saying, a good elbow. Because why you do her like that? You know what I'm saying? And that's your niece or nephew's mama, you bogus. She just young and don't know what's going on. She just don't know, like they said, the magnitude of nothing, because she was in there acting crazy.
Janine laughed
What she
and
got
joked
going?
with the photographer
Look at
who
her.
took
She
her
bogus.
mugshot.
Look at her. She twerking in the cameras. Nah, she mentally ill. That's what it is, bro.
And Antonetta were arrested and charged with robbery, aggravated battery, and felony murder, and transported to the Gwinnett County Jail, where they were held without bond. Daniel had injuries all over his back and shoulders when Gwinnett homicide detectives showed up at his apartment later that night. He couldn't say how he got the injuries, but Antonetta may have attacked him before or after the altercation with Ashley. Whatever the case, it was apparent from the very beginning that he had feelings for Ashley and that he was concerned for her. He even gave detectives his phone and told them that they could search through his call and text records to help them figure out who instigated the fight.
The only thing she said is, "Why would you do this to me?" And I told her, like, we're not, like, the love interest is gone, everything. Like, I told her this yesterday. When she saw me walking with this girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know.
Did she message
Yes,
Ashley from your phone,
and I'm pretty sure
pretending to be you?
Yes.
Then, when he asked how Ashley was, they told him they had just found out from the hospital that she had died from her injuries.
Is she hurt?
I see.
Like, real bad?
So,
Honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop
Sit
playing
down,
with me.
sit down,
Please
sit down,
stop
sit down,
playing
sit down,
with
sit
me.
down, sit down, sit down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe, breathe.
Damn, they did my nigga Daniel bogus. Did her bogus, that big gorilla, man. I don't know why they ain't he let him backdoor it, man. They bogus, bruh. Or RP to Ashley, bruh. My nigga Daniel, though, like, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was doing too much, though, bruh. That's it. You was doing too much, and it got your baby mama killed, bruh. That's what it is, and he about to go through it.
Breathe,
He about to go through it.
breathe,
Please stop playing with me, man.
breathe, shh, breathe. Look at me, breathe.
During the trial, prosecutors relied heavily on the footage taken by Janine before, during, and after the fight. Janine's attorneys claimed that
Look,
she
and
played
she
a
in jail. Look, she had Ashley got her beat in the jail. What? Look, she went straight to the county and got beat. You see her eyes? Shit, basketball, pumpkin head. And they gave her a pumpkin head in the county after that good backdoor. She crazy. I don't know what they got going on.
minor role in the attack and reminded everyone that she was a minor at the time. They even described her as a bystander and said that, if anything, she should have been charged with involuntary manslaughter instead of murder. But unsurprisingly, this tactic backfired when prosecutors showed the footage in which Antonetta asked her if she wanted any of this. Janine clearly said, "I do," then kicked Ashley in the head at least 3 times while she was on the ground. Another pivotal moment in the trial came when prosecutors presented the autopsy report. According to the medical examiner, Ashley's death was caused by a rupture of the right adrenal gland. But more importantly, the manner of death was homicide. Antonetta's attorneys claimed that she was not the instigator because Ashley came to her place of residence. But this didn't hold water because she used Daniel's phone to lure Ashley to her. In the end, Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez were each convicted of theft, battery, and murder and sentenced to 20 years in state prison. Ashley's family set up a GoFundMe page shortly after her death. It ultimately raised nearly $6,000 that helped to pay for the cost of transporting her body back to New York, as well as her funeral and burial. Later, one of Ashley's cousins said that she was a beautiful woman inside and out, that Antonetta and Janine were motivated by jealousy, and that they were lucky the police got them before the family did.
Very angry with those girls. They lucky the cops got them. She was beautiful inside out, so I could see why they was jealous. And jealousy is an ugly trait to have.
If you found this case compelling, don't forget to like the video.
Damn. That's crazy, man. This man, Daniel, was sloppy, bro. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I go out for your pain. Your baby mama was a real one. So I feel your pain at the end, bro. You know what I'm saying? But look, that just go show you right there, man. Like, you gotta watch that jealousy for real, because, like, jealousy will do that to somebody. Real shit. She already knew he was still cracking her, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Beat her, got backdoored. It's crazy. But hey, Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel for me real quick. Like the video, help me get in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? It's VezelDinero Reacts, man. You know? Come rock out with me, man. Come chill with me. For real. But hey, woe down. Hey, say, gang.